get to be a part of the Sunday where you guys are drinking.
Yeah.
Well, I know what you guys are thinking about my outfit. Yes, this is the Gen Z version of business casual. Right, and yes, I am a Gen Z. And yes, I do know that everybody hates us. But to be fair, with our rates of depression and anxiety, I mean, I think it's fair to say that we also hate us. Probably just as much as you, so we can get on the same page with that. But I do want to say that I identify as a zillennial, you know, because I grew up with millennials, but I'm still cool. So, I actually just had a birthday. I turned 26, right? And 26 is like this weird age where you're young, but you're getting older, right? So like, I'll still go out on a Tuesday night and get absolutely hammered. But every Sunday, I religiously meal prep my pill case. Like, as if I don't take my B vitamin, I might die. And I have enough responsibility for like a real job, but definitely not enough for like a child, right? Because like, the closest thing I have to a child is a robo-vacuum. And whenever it gets into something that it shouldn't, my first instinct is to just beat the shit out of it. So I've gone through 3 this year. But you know, as I get older, like I'm trying to build better habits, and you know, I think it's going well. Right, like my weekend routine no longer consists of me dry swallowing Plan B. I'm using water now. Right? Yeah, and your late 20s is like a weird time where people stop using phrases like life of the party and start using phrases like raging alcoholic. Right, but it's fine. Like I've been getting that from my family since I was 18, but like now it's getting harder to deny because there's like way more data points, and my graph is trending Frank Gallagher. Yeah, but actually I gave up alcohol for a while this year. I did a sober September, and I learned a lot about being sober. Like mainly being sober is a scam. Yeah, and like if you're sober, actually that's wonderful. I think that some people have an affinity for embarrassing themselves, which is why I'm here tonight. You're welcome. But it's not being sober that's a scam, you know, it's like these non-alcoholic beverages, right? Because it's like, you know, it started with mocktails, which is just fancy juice. Like I swear I ordered one the other day, and I got a martini glass, a lime, and a Capri Sun. And then they charged me $20. And then I just saw an advertisement for alcohol-free White Claw for the same exact price. I mean, I bet the LaCroix marketing team was fucking bamboozled over that one. What's next? Non-sparkling, sparkling water, and then they're gonna charge us more because it doesn't hurt when you drink it anymore? What? They made it hurt in the first place. Yeah, I don't know. The other thing I learned when I was sober is that drunk people can be assholes. And I think I found a way to like get around this, and it's a 0 tolerance policy. Like if you're rude to an Uber, you don't get to ride. If you don't tip a bartender, you don't get to go to the bar. I mean, it's like anything else. You don't get to use the amenities after you shit in the pool. Yeah. Well, don't worry, I don't do this for a living, but I'm actually thinking about quitting my job. For a lot of reasons. To start, like I've been getting sent to Arkansas so much, I'm starting to think my own cousins are hot. Concerning, and it's a lot of driving. Yeah, and if you can't tell from looking at me, I am not really a good driver. Like I'm 5 feet tall, I can barely reach the pedals. Like I have to sit so close to the steering wheel, my nipples get sore. Yeah, and like the thing I can't stand, you know, is like when somebody is a worse driver than I am, because it's like, I don't know, what are you doing? So whenever I see someone doing something really stupid, I like to catch up to them and see what they look like, because I don't know, I'm sitting on an entire series of Harry Potter. What is your excuse? So, and I know that judging somebody by what they look like is like feeding into stereotypes and biases, but yeah, I usually catch up to them and confirm that they are a woman. But hey, gender equality has come pretty far. You know, like there are some terrible male drivers out there too. But even with the advancements in gender equality, I do feel that women still get the short end of the stick sometimes. And, you know, you can really see this in the way that men and women are marketed to differently. Because women are marketed to that if you don't buy a specific product, you will remain ugly. And come on, women, you guys know what I'm talking about if you've ever gone to get your eyebrows done and the person doing it was like, sure, no lip? Next thing you know, we're all collectively paying $800 to get our entire bodies lasered. Meanwhile, everybody's husband just has that random patch of hair on his back. And he doesn't know exists. Yeah, but the way that men are marketed to is like, if you buy this product, it will enhance your already incredible lives. Hey, come on, guys, you know what I'm talking about? If you've ever seen a Viagra commercial where the actor gets out of a sports car. Let's make your already big dick get bigger. Okay, guys, like, you have to know, though, that, like, if you're hard for an extended period of time, that does not make you more likely to get a Camaro. Like, maybe chlamydia, but not a Camaro, you know? All right, well, that's my time. Thank you guys so much.